Andrew Allegretta here with the coach, Mac McCarthy. So, Coach, Virginia Tech is decent at shooting three-pointers, huh?
Yeah, we know about their percentage, number 4 in the country. We know about made per game, number 9 in the country. But in the first half, what was spectacular, and you'll see it in the highlights, assist.
Does anybody else on this desk want to take Syracuse? What about you, Eddie?
No chance.
I got Syracuse. I got Syracuse for the win. Eric Dungy gets it done in Yankee Stadium. A win would make this senior class the winningest class in the past 20 years of Tulane football. That would be a great send-off for guys like Darnell Mooney, who's going to finish his career in the top 10 in Tulane history in receiving yards, or Darius Bradwell, who's closing in on 2,000 career rushing yards.
Zach Smith, the quarterback, in the shotgun. As Brooks to his right. 3 wide receivers. Stokes near side right. There's a blitz by Tulane. It is blown up in the backfield. Tyrese Barge, he smothers the play, and he drops him back at the 20-yard line. Tyrese Barge, out of nowhere, blows the whole thing up. A loss of 5. There's the kickoff by UCF. Daniel Obarski sends this one back. Tumbling kick. It will come up short of the goal line. This is returnable for Tulane. It is taken at the 10, at the 15, squeezing through the line. It's Stephon Hutterson. He breaks out to the 45, to the 50, chased down by UCF at the 30. He breaks a tackle to the 10, the 5. Stephon Hutterson to the end zone. Touchdown Tulane. A huge return for Stephon Hutterson to close the gap. 24-13. A massive take back by the running back Hutterson. There's a steal by Tech. It's Beatty. Hands it off. Yes, for Alexander Walker.
Nice decision by Beatty.
Outlaw on the pump fake, drives and kicks. Ahmed for 3. Book it.
That's so tough.
But Bud Foster's defense showed up against, a dynamic North Carolina offense. Top 10 in the entire country, averages 42 points per game in regulation, scores 24 today. How'd they do it?
Wyatt, before we sign off, one more bicep flex. Wyatt, thank you so much. Appreciate your time.
Yes, sir.
And here comes Tech. Look out when they get running. To Hill for 3. Battles off. Offensive board for Justin Robinson. Alexander Walker feeds for Horn, and that's knocked away. 2-on-1 for the moment to Perez with the lefty layup for 2.
Yeah, the ball screen and roll was there last time, and bad decision that time for Alexander Walker. Resulted in a 2-on-1 going the other way, and I'm sure Gardner-Webb was pleased to get the high percentage look for a change.
So Perez has 4 points. Here's Wilkins. Yes! Big impact from the freshman so far.
Justin Robinson, great vision, driving it away on the far side and jumps and finds Wilkins standing in the opposite corner.
Robinson last year finished 2nd in the ACC in assists per game, had about 5.5 of them. And Wilkins has 7 points so far. Effiani rattles it through.
And that was under good pressure too. Med Hill got there in time to contest the shot. Effiani shows you why he's one of the best scorers in the Big South.
7 points for the 2-time Big South All-Conference selection. Hokies lead this one by 10. Looking for Alexander Walker down low, matched up with Effiani. Yes, right on through. 7 points for Alexander Walker as well.
Good post-up move. You didn't see him do much of that last season.
Fade and fire this time for Cornwall. Swish on the baseline.
He struggled a little bit the other night. You've seen him play well tonight, though. Got a lot of minutes last year. He and Turner sharing the point guard spot.
He picks up the foul here on Robinson. And I was going to say, for the most part tonight, Gardner-Webb has tracked back nicely on defense in transition, but for the first time, Virginia Tech explodes down the court. Cornwall a little bit slow and has to foul to keep up.
Yeah, they've mostly stayed between their man and the basket. They've gotten back in transition. They've arrived a little bit late at some shooters, but so far it hasn't hurt them all that badly because the Hokies haven't shot the ball really well from the perimeter.
From three-point land, just 3 for 11. That's 27% for a team that can shoot about 50% from 3 if it wants. Another offensive foul. Yep. This one goes against P.J. Horn.
Dribble handoff and roll into the defender a little bit.
It is the 9th team foul on Virginia Tech. No shots, obviously, because of the offensive nature of the foul. Gardner-Webb has 6, by the way, so the next foul there, unless it's offensive, puts Virginia Tech at the free throw line. Here's Perez. Floater. Yes.
In traffic. He talked a little junk to the bench. I don't know who said something first, but he clearly was jawing at the Virginia Tech bench after the shot.
Supreme confidence from a freshman leads to great things and not so great things. And Perez has to be taken back a little bit. By the way, interesting note as this gets sorted out for Hokie fans, Jonathan Kabongo and Perez for a semester went to the same prep school in Connecticut. First free throw here on the technical is good for Alexander Walker. That would have been Putnam Science Academy.
Kabongo, another Toronto native like Alexander Walker. Brother played at Texas.
Right on through. So 9 points for Alexander Walker. He leads Virginia Tech in scoring. Mike Shear Jr. on the bench has 8. Leads back to 10 points for Virginia Tech with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Justin Robinson, the bounce pass to P.J. Horn. Can't finish, but Ahmed Elkan just kind of scooted it over the rim for 2. First 2 points of the game for Ahmed.
Hill, another good example of player development. Was early on a jump shooter and an athlete, but now he can do a whole lot more things.
Justin Robinson sliding after that one, but it's an over and back. If you go to a Virginia Tech men's basketball practice, they will slide on this court like it's a slip and slide. So that's nothing new.
And immediately after, there'll be about 15 managers in a scrum trying to clean that up.
Well, very specifically, we counted 9 yesterday. Managers, staff members, whoever, 9 of them with Gatorade towels getting after it.
I sort of looked up to see if the bench was coming this way.
Much more practically, we have the mops with the core cadets underneath the basket. Much more practically. Justin Robinson. Battle for the board, and a foul is called this time against Ty Outlaw. Picks up another personal foul, and I believe that's his 3rd. Yep. So Jamison Jr. at the free throw line, and Outlaw goes to the bench. Interesting to see if Ty Outlaw can regain his form after missing another season. This is his 6th year in college after being granted 2 redshirt seasons. Of course, a dangerous three-point shooter. Hokie fans will remember back in 2017 against Miami, hit a school record 8 3-pointers.
Yeah, I think Tech fans will be excited. Not only has he improved his body and his athleticism, his defense, but I'm telling you, he's an even better shooter than he was.
That is awfully dangerous, and nothing that the likes of the ACC will like to hear. Hokies coming into this season ranked 15th in the country, which is tied for the highest preseason ranking ever. Three-pointer, yes, from Isaiah Wilkins. What a debut for the freshman. 10 points, leads Virginia Tech in scoring. Into the corner. Free ball is up. It is good, and the foul. Nate Johnson to the free throw line for an and 1. The redshirt sophomore from Miami, Florida. A nice answer for Gardner-Webb. Virginia Tech leads 34-23 inside Castle Coliseum. A fantastic start physically and effort-wise for Virginia Tech. The Hokies lead this one by 11. Back in a moment after this.